Hello, hi everyone, this is Shrija. Welcome to Skin Real, where I talk all things skincare. So if you like skincare related content, then make sure that you subscribe. Likewise, you can also follow me on Instagram, where I post more regularly. So today I'm going to talk about my updated hair care routine for summers. I personally don't use a lot of hair oils, and even during winters I use a lot of hair masks and hair serums and leave-in treatments. But when it's summers, I have really oily scalp, and if I use a lot of these heavy and rich and nourishing masks and hair care products, my scalp tends to become so oily, and literally I would have to wash it every day. So my summer hair care routine is very simple. So starting with the first thing that I do during summers, that really helps control the oil production in my scalp, and that is washing my hair more often. I usually wash my hair every alternate day. Now, before you freak out and you think, oh, that washing your hair every day is going to damage your hair or it's going to lead to hair fall, no, it's a big myth. Our hair is actually meant to condition itself, and even if you wash it every day with a gentle shampoo, it's completely fine as long as you're not stripping the ends. Okay, so like for me, when I'm washing my hair, I take the shampoo and I massage it directly on my scalp. I don't really use shampoo on my length. And of course, when you're washing the shampoo off your scalp, it also goes towards your length and it gets cleansed off automatically. So you don't need to really cleanse, do this like how you see on hair advertisements. You really don't need to do that. Just use it on your scalp and then rinse it off. And yes, of course, if you are experiencing hair fall, I do recommend increasing the frequency of your hair washing. If you feel that your head gets really sticky and you just like by washing it just once a week, trust me, increase the frequency and you will notice that hair is falling less, because when the hair gets dirty, the follicles get clogged, and that increases the hair fall in the long run. And also I work out every day, so that leads to sweating, and I have to wash it every other day. Like there's no choice. Like max to max I can go without washing my hair like for 2 days in summers, but that's about it. And I have noticed if I do that, like there is an hair fall, and I really don't want to risk it, so I would just wash it every alternate day. Currently I'm alternating between two shampoos. I'm using one SLS free shampoo from Faith in Nature. I'm using their aloe vera version right now. I also have the tea tree one as a backup. Both of them are really gentle and they do foam well, and if you're using a light hair oil, it takes care of it. So yes, definitely, if you're looking for SLS free shampoos, I do recommend checking out Faith in Nature. They do have a lot of variants, so you can pick one according to your hair type and hair concerns. The second shampoo that I have been using right now is the sulfate free shampoo from Herbal Essence, their aloe vera and bamboo shampoo. This is like a sort of detoxifying shampoo. It's very calming, very soothing. So I alternate between these two shampoos throughout the week. So say for Monday I have used Faith in Nature, Wednesday it will be Herbal Essence, Friday again Faith in Nature, and Sunday again Herbal Essence, and so on. That's how I'm currently using these shampoos, and they work really well for me. And this, even if you have mild dandruff or itchiness, the Herbal Essence shampoo will take care of it. You don't need to use any medicated shampoos. Of course, if you have severe dandruff, then I do recommend using medicated shampoos, and of course like visit a dermatologist. But yes, if you have like mild flakiness, these shampoos would be enough. Moving on to the hair mask that I have been using recently. One is slightly hydrating and one is detoxifying. So let me talk about the hydrating one first. It is from Biocide Rocher. It's called their 2-in-1 mask skin balm or something like that. So how you have to use it is like I just use it on my dry hair before shampooing my hair. I will take some and I'll apply it evenly. It has to be used on scalp and even on your length, and leave it for 10 minutes and then wash it off. The day when I'm using this hair mask, I don't use a conditioner because my hair is already very soft. I have used the balm last night, and right now you can see there is no frizz, and like my hair feels like really soft and tame, and I don't style my hair at all, so this sort of like works as a styling treatment for me, and it's really great. And also it smells great. I personally love using this product. I have also tried Biocide Rocher anti-hair loss mask or something. It's something like that, like something with the one that comes in tub. That is also great if you are suffering from hair fall, but this one is just great for like repairing and like nourishing your hair, but it's not too oily. Like I personally love using True Frog mask during winters, but for summers it can be too much for me. But this one is like just the right balance, and you just have to wait for 10 minutes, so it's just like 10 minutes is nothing, and I personally love using this product. The second mask that I want to talk about is sort of like a scalp detoxifying mask from Innisfree. It's called their refreshing hair treatment. This one I think has like very like a refreshing scent to it as well, and also it's great for regulating sebum production in the scalp and, you know, sort of clarifying and cleansing all the dirt and impurities. So how I personally use it is that after my shampoo, I apply it on my scalp. I don't use it on my length. Be careful, it can dry out your length. Just use it on your scalp, leave it for 2 to 3 minutes and rinse it off. This definitely works really well for controlling oil production, and I personally love it. So I have been very regular with these two masks, and I use each, like I use the Innisfree one once a week. I use the Visage Rocher one once a week. When I'm using the Innisfree mask, I of course use a conditioner on my length, because that treatment is not supposed to be used on your length. Now moving on to the third step, and this is like relatively a very new step in my hair care routine. I have been using Juicy Chemistry chili, horsetail and black seed hair oil. I have been using it for about a month and a half, and I use it once a week. The only reason I have been able to use this oil is because it's really non-sticky. I think if you have oily scalp and, you know, you get so sick of those tight heavy oils, give this one a try. It's so refreshing. This one again is not supposed to be used on the hair length. It is only supposed to be used on your hair scalp. I also did an Instagram story where I asked my followers about their experience with this particular oil, and a lot of them said that it actually helps with hair regrowth, and they have experienced small baby hairs on the region where there were completely bald patches. So I really can't say about that, but I'll tell you what this oil does for me. It definitely helps calming and soothing my scalp. It also helps with itchiness, and when you apply it, there's like a very cooling sensation to it. I think it's due to the blend of essential oils, but it's really calming. I love using it. I'm almost done with half a bottle. If you have really oily scalp and you're looking for something like calming and soothing for your scalp, do give this one a try. Also, it makes my hair really manageable. I feel that after I wash it, it doesn't tangle that much, and I really can't comment on the it's like hair fall aspect, but only from what my followers said, like some actually said that it has been a miracle worker for them. So yeah, but I really can't comment on that particular claim of the product. And yes, so these are all the products that I have been using. Apart from this, like a very small change that I have made recently is that earlier I used to use like a cotton towel or like a cotton t-shirt for my hair. I just switched to a microfiber one because that just decreases the drying time, and also there is less frizz in the hair. So that is all. Yeah, what else? Of course, your diet has to be there, and try to stay well hydrated. I do have Cosmix healthy hair mix that I'm yet to try because I'm trying their What Women Want right now. So I'll keep you guys posted on that as well. But that is it. Like, I'm not using any excess mask or anything. I do love using Blended Botanica Nourish, but for summers it's too much for me. I prefer using that particular product in winter. So if you have dry hair, you can try that mask. That is also like one of my favorite masks of all times. So yes, that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoy watching my channel, then please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.